drinking Surge. What's killing my frame rate? There.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Not my trackball, it's my
I'm sure we'll
constantly sweaty hands. You should see what that does to my keyboard. And how many keyboards I've gone through. They end up getting all deformed and warped and practically melted. My INFP BFF gets on my case all the time. Why don't you clean your keyboard? Because it's a pain, that's why. Speaking of my INFP BFF, we've been friends since the early 90s. That's why I refer to him as my Bravo Double Foxtrot.
Please insert any donated organs into the receptacle below. See you real soon, I'm sure.
I think he and I got our pop culture stereotypes mixed up. The stereotypes associated with our MBTI types. Because he's the one with the technical expertise, and I'm the nature guy. He's the one who can diagnose computer problems with the easiest of ease. And I'm the one who can find a baby rabbit in the wild and pick it up and hold it, and it doesn't even run away from me. Of course, that only ever happened once. Maliwan colors. I only ever managed to do that once, but still, it was memorable.
Welcome to my humble shop. Tell your friends, Marcus Munitions.
I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
I've heard that if a mother rabbit smells human on one of her kittens, she'll abandon it. Well, this one did not end up getting abandoned. Also, that indicates that rabbits are xenophobic. I think most wild animals are. I don't know why I like to bounce around all fancy like that. Maybe because I'm always talking about rabbits. Speaking of rabbits, have you ever gotten a bunny? It's pretty much a novelty item. Legendary TDOR rocket launcher. It's a Spencer's Gifts novelty item. not a legit weapon. Back to the topic of Surge. It came out in 1997, which is the year my friends and I first started doing LAN parties. It's also the year we reinstated our high school computer club, which was actually more of a LAN party club, which is why that was like the inaugural event that started us on our LAN party adventures for years to come. But at this juncture, it's been years since we've had a LAN party, but we all want to get back into it. You know how it is, though. Everyone
It's the Vault Hunter
in
Jack
your
tried to kill.
inner circle
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think.
end up... Hold on a second. Everyone ends up getting different jobs, moving to different towns. Southpaw Steam and Power. So this is basically a power station
Feeling overburdened by money?
set up for left-handed people.
Remember, we're always open.
I'll patch you up.
1337, did you see that? Does that mean the tools used here are left-handed as per standard? I've mentioned this before, but it's worth reiterating. I was originally left-handed before I was reprogrammed by the system to write with my right hand, which has since been proven to
Fantastic
cause
day
or
for
exacerbate
capitalism.
learning difficulties.
Come back anytime.
I still taste her lovely sweat. She fed me such tears of ecstasy. Liar! I ripped out her bumpy tummy, and her hot screams were for me! No! Mommy, please!
Dig it. Frivolous tactical reload. Maybe that 1% does make more of a difference. There's that goat head again, different size. That guy's got a Torg.
Slagging, bitch!
You're gonna be my new meat bicycle! I'm ready for prom!
I'm just going to... I'm not going to do all the special things for the extra bonus points. Another other goat head.
Yeah, this is not organic.
Sprint.
I am gonna block my teeth on with your face.
I knew this was the right purchase. Bandit fire launcher. He got my shield with one shot.
Alright, you mindless gun hands. You're looking for a really hot chick with blue tattoos and mystical powers. A siren, specifically one named Lilith. The official reports say she died in New Haven, but I'm positive she's hiding out near Sanctuary. If you catch wind of her, tell me and I'll pay you enough money to build a mansion made out of other, smaller mansions. Out.
Grind him up.
Something new.
I plucked the hair from the head of a dying pig.
Oh, it sounds like you're saying board line.
I need a pound of wood.
Love this combo. How do you think he feels now? Better or worse? Quoting Sean Connery. From the Untouchables. Bring it.
Not today. The guy was gonna die.
One rocket. Coming right up. Oh, let's see what this is. This is one area where the Maliwan launcher has an edge. Being able to shoot through small gaps. did I not throw it farther forward? Switch. Really? I can't see. He's not that big of a deal of an enemy. Why did that happen? Are my fastballs outmoded already? I'm down below 5 million. I guess not. What a waste of resources. Why is he so much tougher than what's so special about him?
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Don't really need this.
Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
See why I left that? Actually, I didn't plan that. It just worked out that way.
Jack never said nothing about a ball hunter!
Where the hell?
Yeah, I just realized you grunts are gonna get yourselves killed without this little tidbit. All sirens are born with different crazy-ass powers. You cannot, I repeat, cannot win a fight with them in one-on-one combat. You see Lilith, contact me immediately. I can handle her. You can't. Me, yes. You know.
And as we find out later, that turns out to be true. Slick Judge. That means it has, I think, a dull grip, I want to say. And since it has a dull barrel, that makes it a perfect hybrid.
A fantastic day for capitalism.
A Tedior barrel. I was right about the dull grip. Why'd you have to have a Tedior barrel? That means no front sight and a rear sight that doesn't line up right. That makes you completely useless to me.
Don't die. I need your business.
That could actually be cool. That'd be quite a find on a dull allegiance run.
Come back anytime.
Stay alive out there.
So the judge can have different barrels? I forget. I hate TDR and Bandit barrels on Jacob's revolvers. I can tolerate a TDR barrel on a Jacob's revolver if, and only if, there's a reflex sight. It has to be Dahl or Maliwan. I don't like toward reflex sights. They look too confusing.
Thank God, some action. I see you.
Wouldn't mind having a backup slag and gun if it's to my liking. What's that? Awesome Bandit Unique Doom Cleaner. The Triple Dog Daria. Triple Dog Daria Medusa. Didn't see you, otherwise I would have unleashed a few more before reloading. Not a problem. So glad I bought this. So worthwhile.
More action figures?
Yeah, you hear that? More action figures for me to play with. Again, I would not have reloaded had I seen him sooner. Not too slow a reload, thanks to the TDR grip. Yeah, I could have killed you without slag, but why prolong the inevitable? Seven more. Yeah. Swig of my drink.
It's inside me! It's inside me! Back it up! The meat! Not gonna slow me down!
These environs remind me of where I used to work. Back when I was a shipping and receiving forklift operator. I certainly wasn't the fastest on the fleet, but I was the most meticulous in how I carried out my work. No workplace accidents as a forklift operator. The hell? How did 3 rockets, a salvo of 3 rockets per shot, manage to go through the enemy? Well, your grenades have a lame fuse time, way too high. Come on. See, I aimed at the ground, hoping that the splash damage would do its job. See which one that is. Is that Fremington's Edge? It is. That I'll keep.
I found an old recording that might help you guys out with the siren.
I've been observing this siren, Lilith, since the opening of the vault. She appears to be using iridium to enhance her natural phase-walking abilities. This naturally leads me to assume some unspoken connection between sirens, iridium, and the vault. I have determined 2 additional things. Firstly, that she finds it irritating when others pluck out strands of her hair under the guise of needing them for scientific experimentation. And secondly, that they taste like olives. Wait, no, fried pickles.
I like her. She's silly. Really? You're gonna do me like that again?
That's right!
I'm gonna need a better grenade. I can't throw my grenades straight and hit my target if I can't see my target. If that keeps happening, I'll just stick my fastball in my vault. Favor something else like a Tesla or something that doesn't get me killed. Damn it! Stuck on scenery always.
Burn the upside down!
Resist what?
You're gonna look good. Yeah, this is not getting all the hurt. Gonna give you up.
So, never gonna give you up.
Of new money. Where are you? I regret everything.
I'm letting them come to me. No. Don't screw me over. Significantly slower. See how the TDR grip is a good part to have on a Bandit launcher. Pretty much no other type of launcher though. The Bandit launcher can withstand it. You lose some capacity, but you gain reload speed. And what capacity you do lose is acceptable for a Bandit launcher because you've still gotten 5, and each rocket is a salvo of 3. I'll buy that for $1. What do you have that's so good? Bring it. I'm ready for you now.
I was gonna die.
What was so special about you that you took 2? Eight. Perfect. Spastic little gremlin. This guy's actually a challenge because of the way he moves. He's got a shotgun and acid grenades. I think that's... He always uses that combination of weapons, right? I know he's always got a shotgun. Trying to lead him into territory that I can control. Somewhat. Have to get his lackeys out of my face. Once again, I can barely make out what I'm looking at thanks to the glare on my screen, as per typical. Come on. Not even gonna bother slap them. What the hell? Are you serious? How did the splash damage not go through what's obviously not a real bearing? Oh, video game logic. You murder my soul. This... Now, had our positions been reversed, I would have gone down. Why is the notion of consistency so anathema to Borderlands logic? I can't see. Look at it. Throw. Seriously. So much effort. This guy's not that big a deal. It should not be as hard. Those distractions out of my face. Still one more.
Say hello, darling.
See how much he's healed.
Oh yeah, and since you shiverbrains evidently don't know how to listen, I'll say it again. Stop bringing in fake sirens! Only 6 sirens can exist in the universe at any given time, and I already know of 3. You're not gonna convince me you happen to find one of the remaining 3 just by drawing blue tattoos on some random chick's corpse. Well, I will admit it was mildly amusing the first dozen times you idiots tried it, but now my office smells like rotten marker. It's quiet.
Marker fume. What do you have that's able to take out my shield so fast?
Gonna cry, baby. That's right.
You ever notice how enemies know to take, somehow their AI, this is something that their AI, I guess you could say, does right? They take cover once you're down on your knees, intentionally to prevent you from scoring a second win. Annoying to the player, but hey, I just picked up rockets. From their perspective, I guess that's tactically feasible. Make sure I've thoroughly scrounged everything here, which I think I have. Good enough. Something worthwhile. I'll take it. It's not a lance, but I'll take it.
Feeling overburdened by money?
Here's why I don't like toward reflex sights on handguns. At least not on a Jacobs revolver. You see how obstructive that looks?
You won't find better merchandise anywhere else. I made sure of that.
Compared to this. That's a perfect hybrid, by the way. That's what I thought that Judge was at first glance.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise
And I would have kept it
from the hands
if it
of
had
dead
been.
adventurers.
If it had it fit any of the following criteria.
Come back anytime.
Either it has
Catch you.
would have had a, what am I trying to say? A barrel with a front sight, or a dull or Maliwan reflex sight to make up for the TDR barrel's lack of a front sight. The TDR pistol barrel adds neither bonus nor penalty. Torg, Bandit, Torg, all on a Vlad. That's going to have slow, inaccurate rockets. Still, out of curiosity. Oh, it's a 57. I didn't notice that at first. Still offering me 57s.
If you got the money, I'll save your gall darn life.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
It has that, which looks like it's a mag booster, that accessory. No front sight, due to the TDR barrel as mentioned before. Maliwan grip, even on a non-elemental,
That guy's a new one, huh?
is still not a bad grip to have.
Remember, we're always open.
If my fastball keeps failing to allow me to score second wins in harrowing circumstances, then I might consider swapping it out for something like, say, a contact Merv. Do that thing
I
you
don't have any new jobs for you.
Hmm?
Your eagerness, however, has been noted.
To my humble shop. Tell your friend, Marcus Munitions.
Get your health and shields right here. I'm legally obligated to tell you, I ain't a real doctor.
pangolin part on the side. And this one's an ancient. What's that? I forget. Another pangolin right there. That doesn't even look like it has a side part. I think that's a Hyperion side part.
Try not to die.
Part off to the side. But don't quote me on that.
What's going on with Jack's face?
Oh, why did I come up here? I need to go over here. Green 56. That gets sold right away.
Why loot the dead when you can buy from me?
Remington's Edge. That figures.
Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't.
Let me check something. Yeah, I've got some time to gamble. Nothing left to do now but this.
One time I killed Cromax.
Might decide to hold on to that as a backup slagging gun. Tease. Unless I get a better one, that is. Haven't managed to run out of sniper ammo. 2 electric SMGs that I don't really need. Tease. Tease. Has 3 barrels, only holds 2 rockets. That blights my mind. All the regulated gambling I do is why I maxed out all my SDUs back on UVHM.
Almost dead? I can fix that.
That's a keeper. Don't really need it. Shame this isn't blue. It's well parted. It doesn't fulfill any needs though. Oh yeah, I forgot. Checked that already. Oh wait. 2 rounds. Yep. I mean, rockets. Not the same as a round. Let me check a few shops before I go back to gambling. pitchfork. No, sir, I don't like it. It's an inefficient extravagance.
I'm legally obligated to tell you that I ain't a real doctor.
Come back any day.
Lemon lime. Trans murderer.
I'm legally obligated to tell you that I ain't a real doctor.
Pangolin shield, hence the increase in capacity, but also the reduction in special shield ability.
Catch you later.
Don't have too much fun.
No such thing as too much fun. Purple Jake. Dull barrel, toward grip. Flat off scope. Would prefer it sans scope, and that accessory. Either a twin shot accessory or a laser marker. Assuming it's a laser marker, that revolver would be pretty decent, but I would take it sans scope.
Portable clinic. What can I get for you?
Haven't found anything good? My
2
weapon
rounds,
machine
yeah.
will fix that for you. Check back later to see my new weapon of the day. Goodbye, friend. If you shop anywhere else, I'll have you killed.
Should I give this a try? The geyser thing and the pig thing. Screw it. Look at that Snyder. That would make a good shock trooper weapon. With all the other accoutrements that makes that actually viable.
You can always trust the gun at your side.
Well, there's a temptation. I don't need a slag launcher. Just out of curiosity.
Later, Vault Hunter. Don't have too much fun.
Come on back anytime.
Another lemon lime. That one's a Weisenheimer with no element. Bandit grip, TDR stock, Maliwan sight, Maliwan barrel. Lemon lime,
Let's
Hyperion,
just get this
Weisenheimer.
out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was real.
I prefer a dull barrel on a Hyperion SMG. In fact, I'm starting to like dull barrels in general as my favorite SMG barrel. With certain exceptions, like if it's an elemental dull SMG, I might prefer a Maliwan barrel on it.
Haven't found anything good? My weapon machines will fix that for you.
Like that one I found some episodes back. That got at least a little bit of use, but just got outmoded. How much time is left?
Customer.
Just under 5 minutes.
Tell your friend, Marcus, you need
Striker. Hyperion Forearm. Meteor Stock. Bandit Scope. I know in-game nomenclature, shotgun forearms are referred to as grips, just because, so they have a general term to use, but I can't bring myself to refer to a forearm as a grip. I may be a gamer, but I'm also a gun nut, and I'm a gun nut first, gamer second. Slag and gun. Not the sort of slag and gun I'm interested in. Tease.
I think I might.
Since I'm starting to find
If you got the money, I'll say it's
worthwhile
gonna
stuff
rise.
that costs upwards of 1 million, I'm trying to maintain my funds. Hence why I'm trying to stay over 5 million.
Next time you're bleeding to death, just think
But if I needed to, I could just scrounge a bunch of stuff from Three Horns Valley, sell the majority of it, since the vast majority of it is pretty much guaranteed to be stuff I don't need or want. I'll wait till the shops change over one more time. Just under 5 million.
Hope you've had your shots. See you real soon.
Flat off barrel with a scope.
Guns, guns, guns. Check back later to see my new.
Not accurate enough to warrant a scope. A lance would be. That is, unless it had the feral or wild accessory, whatever that thing is called, that increases assault rifle damage at the expense of accuracy.
Welcome, customers. Why loot the dead when you can buy from me? cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it. Tear the bad guys a new one, huh? Farewell, friend.
Buy from me if you want to live. Stay alive out there.
Guns! I got them, you need them.
Don't really need an acid launcher right now. I forget what this accessory does. Is that the rockets go fasterified accessory? Good accuracy.
Always happy to do business with a vault hunter. Don't die, I need your business. A fantastic day for capitalism. Farewell, friend.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way. Come on back anytime.
Get out.
I wonder what it's like to have a husband.
Let me check those other shops, and I'll come back here and call it. Soon, it'll be time for the dust. I forget, does the Black Queen only show up during or after you've done the good, the bad, and the Morty?
Almost dead? I can fix that.
Get out. Come back anytime.
Doesn't fulfill any of my needs. Just because it's purple doesn't mean it's a guaranteed purchase.
Let's just get this out of the way. Yes, most of my merchandise was ripped from the hands of dead adventurers.
You're an organ donor, right? If you got the money, I'll save your gold-earned life. Come on back anytime.
Guns! Glorious guns! I'm always happy to take your money. Come back anytime.
If that was a fire rockets. I wonder. Oh, look, a skull masher. I think. If that was a fire rockets, I wonder how good it would be with this fire bone.
Guns, guns, guns! Your cash ain't worth a thing if you don't spend it.
If he ain't dead, I'll keep you that way.
Get out!
Hellfire. Without a doubt, one of the coolest looking guns.
When you think murder, think Marcus Munitions. Farewell, friend.
Hold on. How much was that?
Welcome
Blue
to my humble
57. Not a bad
shop. I'm
price.
sure we'll be doing this again.
And a backup over
Hope you've had your shots.
5 million.
You're an organ donor.
You can never be too well armed.
Deep, I think, means it has that accessory. I really want a good double tap. All grip, torque, stock.
I've always got new stock. Check back.
My toe fell off this morning.
Buy a gun already.
Hyperion can't stay here forever.
That's a keeper. These are, I guess, keepsakes for now. I need to take this for a spin. Make some progress on scoring my coveted, if that's the right word, doll predator skin. Catch you on the flip side, and see you next mission, slabs.